Hey guys, and welcome. I'm Kate, and this is going to be a smooth and steady grounding practice for those days when you feel like life has just pulled the rug out from underneath you and you need a little bit of steadiness in your day. So find a quiet spot to roll out your mat. Maybe you can drag it outside and join me out here, and I will see you in a few. Okay, so let's get started in child's pose. So come onto the table, take your knees wide, big toes to touch, set your hips back to your heels, and you can just soften your forearms onto the floor. If you want to make a pillow with your hands, stack your fists so you can really rest your forehead and start to really relax the weight of your head. As you feel your forehead start to drop into your hands, soften the muscles in your jaw, the base of your skull and down the back of your neck. Feel the weight of your arms on the mat as your shoulders relax. And take your breath down into your low back as those muscles start to unwind and loosen up. And let your breath move down through your hips, your inner thighs. Feel where your shins rest on the mat and the tops of your feet, even the tops of your toes. And just breathe here. All of our capacity for grounding comes from our breath. So just be aware. Feel your inhale, your exhale. Feel how that anchors you here in this moment on your mat with the steadiness beneath you and steadiness within you. And slowly start to walk your hands out. So they're about shoulder distance apart, still soft through the elbows, through the upper back and the shoulders. Take a couple of breaths here. And then slowly make your way up into table. Bring your knees back underneath you. And from here, roll through 3 rounds. Just nice and smooth, cat and cow. Inhale, stretch your chest forward. And then exhale, press the floor away and round. And inhale, arch that back. Feel your chest stretch. Reach forward. And exhale and round. One more at your pace with your breath when the inhale comes. And when the exhale leaves. And come back to your neutral spine. Just walk the hands out, maybe a foot, 15 inches. Spread your fingers, root into the thumb side of the hand, root down through the pinkies, and then roll your triceps in toward your ears, send your hips back. A little puppy pose. Get into your shoulders. Press down through the tops of your feet. Stay grounded in your foundation. Pull your low belly in. And even as that low belly and that low back start to lift a little away from the floor, the upper arms lift. Feel the chest drop down. All right, and then slowly walk your hands underneath your shoulders, but not so far. Actually, bring them a little bit forward of the shoulders. And tuck those toes, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a second to pedal out your feet. And check out your head. All right, take your gaze forward and just tiptoe your feet up to the top of your mat, Uttanasana. And take a few breaths here. You can soften your knees if you're feeling tight through your hamstrings or your low back. Forward bends are great for finding a little more stability, right? They kind of allow you to look inward. Slowly start to push your feet into the floor. Feel the backs of your legs lengthen. keep the strength in your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Fingertips to the mat or hands to your shins. Inhale. Exhale and fold. Press into your feet. Come all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana. Lead with the chest. Draw your hands down through prayer. Just a couple of sun breath. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale and fold. Uttanasana. Steady through the feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Feel the mat underneath you. Exhale and fold. Root down, rise up. Urdhva Hastasana. Come all the way to the top. Hands down through prayer. 2 more. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale and fold. Move with your breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Come on up to stand. Urdhva Hastasana. Inhale. And then down through the middle. Last one. Come out and up. And fold forward. Ride your breath as you inhale. Lengthen your chest. Exhale and fold. Press into your feet all the way back to the top. Urdhva Hastasana. And come down through center. Take a moment here. Press your palms. Feel the elbows lift gently. Feel the ground underneath you. The energy drawing up your legs. All the way up into the crown of your head. And when you exhale, release your hands and open your eyes. Okay, here we go. Inhale, come out and up. And dive forward. Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Lengthen your spine. Then bend your knees, plant your hands, and just walk your feet back. Downward facing dog. I'm just going to move with awareness. Triceps hug in. Feel your spine lengthen up and back. You can even bend your knees, get a little more stretch through the spine. All right, inhale, come on forward into your plank. When you exhale, lower your knees. Elbows in, chest and chin come forward. And then just a little baby cobra. Hug it in, inhale. And exhale, press into your hands, come on up through table. Stretch your hips back to your heels. Find a child's pose. Soften the shoulders, drop your elbows. Close your eyes. Another breath here. Feel the weight of your head drop down. Inhale, slowly come on up into your table. Walk those hands forward. Downward facing dog. Stretch it up and back. Okay, float your right leg up. Down dog split. Inhale, keep the hips square. Exhale, we're going to step that right foot forward. Find a warrior one. Take that left foot. You can hop it out a bit. Root down through your feet. Inhale, come on up. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. And you want to sink your weight down into your feet. So we want to get grounded here, right? But you don't want to get so heavy that you feel like you're going to be plodding through the rest of your day. So you want to keep those feet actively pressing into the floor, but at the same time, draw the energy up. Stretch it up into your fingertips. So it's not just like dying down in the earth, right? You can pull it up. Take a deep breath here. And then exhale, take your hands to the floor. You're going to slowly now shift your weight forward into your right foot. Float that left leg up. And push so much into that right foot that you can get the right hip to lift. That left leg is even higher. Inhale, lengthen. And when you exhale, you're going to pull this left knee into your chest. Walk your hands behind you. Kick it all the way through. And the right foot is going to come into line with the right sitting bone. Wrap your left arm around. Take your right hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen up. And when you exhale, twist it out. Stay rooted through your sitting bones and keep extending through that left foot. Take another breath here. And wring it out. You're going to come back through the middle, drop your right knee, lengthen up, Janu Shirshasana, come out and over your left leg. You want to keep this left leg active as you lift and lengthen up and over the leg. And breathe. And inhale slowly. Gonna round yourself up. Here we go. You're gonna take this left foot, bring it right in front of your right ankle, maybe your right shin. Shift your weight forward and step your right foot back. Come Coming up onto the fingertips, sink your hips, stretch your chest forward. Feel the weight of your body press down into your feet, but let it be buoyant and energetic, right? Inhale, stretch your chest forward. And exhale, drop the back knee. Keep the low belly lifted. Scissor those inner thighs. Inhale, take your arms and reach them up. Yeah. Sink down through the hips. Feel that strength beneath you so you can then lift out of your waistline. Extend energy up into your fingertips. Inhale. And then exhale. Take your hands down to the floor. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, come on forward into your plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin. If you want to chaturanga, come all the way onto your belly. Bring your forehead or your chin to the floor. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Lift the heads of your arm bones. Squeeze the upper arms in. Keep the tops of the feet rooted for this one. Inhale, a little Ardha Shalabhasana. Feel where those legs root down. Inhale, lift even more into your chest. Exhale, release your hands underneath you. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. All right, second side. Take that left leg, inhale, sweep it up, stretch it back. And exhale, step forward, warrior one. You can hop that back foot in, spin the toes out, and then root down. Come all the way up. Virabhadrasana 1. Scoop your tailbone in and press down into your feet. Feel steadiness here. Soften your shoulders down. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, take your hands to the floor. You're going to shift your weight forward, find your standing split, and press down into the floor so you can rise up. You can grow even longer, stronger here. Inhale. When you exhale, pull your right knee into your chest. You can walk your hands back. We're going to take a seat. A little Mrichiyasana here. Wrap the right arm around. Left hand comes behind. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist it out. And as you twist here, keep energetically pushing through that right foot. Keep the length going through your spine. So twist it out. And then inhale, come back through center. Drop that right knee out to the side. Janushirshasana. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, stretch yourself out and over. That's it. Keep lengthening and lowering. All right, inhale, slowly round yourself back up. Take this right foot in front of the left. You're going to shift your weight forward, step the left leg back. Nice long lunge. As you inhale, sink your hips, reach your chest forward. And then exhale, drop that back knee. Sweep the arms up. Anjaneyasana. Keep the inner thighs scissoring. Feel yourself sink down toward the mat. And at the same time, stretch up. Reach to the sides of your body. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to the floor. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Spread your fingers. Feel where your hands press forward and down into the mat. And notice how once you do that, you can really start to pull back through your sitting bones. You have something to work against a little bit. And as the sitting bones draw up and back, feel the backs of your legs lengthen down. And breathe. Close your eyes. Another couple more breaths here. All right, inhale, come on forward into your plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, lower all the way onto your belly. Forehead or chin to the floor, lengthen back through the legs. Press down through the tops of your feet, interlace your fingers, maybe funky pinky on top this time. Always got to remember funky pinky. Roll the shoulders up, stretch them back, and then drag your knuckles down toward your heels. Feel your chest stretch toward the front of your mat as your knuckles reach to the back. And then slowly float those legs up. And reach through the balls of your feet. Inhale, get super long here. Exhale and release. You're just going to rest. Let your arms go by your sides. And come onto one chin, one cheek. I guess you can come onto one shin too. Bend your knees, windshield wiper your feet. And slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Press up through table. Stretch it back. Find your child's pose. Hips to the heels. Start to slowly soften. Relax your elbows, your shoulders. Feel the weight of your head drop. And breathe. All right, walk those hands forward, staying soft through the shoulders, soft through the arms. A nice extended child's pose here. All right, then inhale, gonna come on back up. Downward facing dog, pull it back. Inhale, float your right leg up, reach it back. As you exhale, step it through. This time, warrior two. Drop that back heel, windmill it up. Find your Vera two. It's the same thing here. You want to sink down into your feet. Feel the muscles hug to your bones. Steadiness here. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, come out and over. Find your Trikonasana. Let that right hand drop. You can find a block if you want. Your shin, whatever works for you. And then start to roll that left shoulder open. That left rib cage is going to roll open. And this is a really great pose to practice your steadiness and your foundation, right? So you want to keep drawing those legs in toward each other. Pull yourself in toward the midline. And the more you strengthen the legs, the more you have a stronger foundation, the easier it is for you then to kind of be a little more free on the top part of the pose. Find more extension. Inhale. When you exhale, you're going to bend your front knee, windmill the left hand down to the floor, pivot on the ball of your back foot, and just sweep the right arm up. Find a nice gentle twist. Inhale. Exhale, take the right hand down to the floor. You're going to step this right foot halfway back. So you're on the ball of this right foot, and then drop the left heel. So we're going to come into a left side Vashisthasana, but a steady, easy one, right? Right toes open to the long edge of your mat. Press into your feet. Lift the hips. Take it up. And feel where you can really strongly press the floor away. Inhale. Then exhale, right hand comes down. Step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward. And lower down onto your belly. Here we go. Arms come alongside your body, palms face the floor. Lift the heads of the arm bones, anchor down through the legs. Inhale, just curl yourself up. Keep the hands pressed into the mat as you pull the shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, release. Come onto one cheek. And slide your hands under your shoulders. Press yourself up. Stretch it back. Find a child's pose just for a moment. And then inhale, come on up. Stretch it back again. Downward facing dog. Tuck those toes, lift your hips. Inhale, sweep your left leg up. Down dog split. Exhale, step it forward. Drop your back heel. Warrior two. Come on up and reach. Same thing here. You want to feel the legs pressed down into the floor. Feel the energy of your muscles hugging to your bones. Inhale, straighten that left leg. Exhale, come out and over. Trikonasana. Same thing. Find a block if you want it. And keep using those legs to hug in. You could drag your heels toward each other. And from that stability, from that steadiness, you can really start to extend into your fingertips, the crown of your head. Inhale. Then exhale. Take that right hand down to the floor. Pivot on the ball of your back foot. Sweep the left arm up. Nice full breath. And then take your left hand down to the floor. We're going to lift, step this left foot about halfway back, right? Drop onto the other edge of the right foot. Pivot those left toes to the long edge of the mat. Little side plank here, Vashisthasana, root into your feet, lift up. And feel this whole right side body Arc up as much as you can as you root through this right hand. Feel the right shoulder blade hug into your back. Inhale. And when you exhale, take that hand to the floor. Step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come on forward into your plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, all the way down onto your belly. Little last bit here. Arms alongside your body. Palms face the floor. And then from here, you're going to anchor down into your pubic bone. Curl the shoulders up first. Feel the upper arms start to hug in. Float the hands, reach your fingertips back. And then you can float the legs. Keep the sides of your neck long as you stretch out through the balls of your feet, back through those fingertips. Extend your chest forward. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly lower it down. Come on to one cheek. Windshield wiper those legs. And then drop your feet to the floor. Hands underneath your shoulders. Press yourself up. Stretch it back. Find a child's pose here. You can stack the palms, the fists, grab a block under your head. And once again, feel the weight of your head. Really let it go. All right, ready? Here we go. You're gonna bring those hands forward. Nice, long, extended child's pose. And then come on up into table. Sweep your feet to one side and find a comfortable seat. We're gonna end class actually sitting instead of laying down. So take a moment to get comfortable how you need to. If you wanna grab a block or a blanket or a cushion to sit on, then by all means, we're gonna do that, right? So from here, you just want to start to close your eyes once you get comfortable. Feel your sitting bones press down, lengthen down into the earth. Imagine that you could grow roots down. And as you do that, feel the weight of your legs start to release down as well. So the muscles in your stomach and your low back can relax. And shift your awareness to your head, right? Feel where your head over the shoulders, or your shoulders stack over your hips, and let the weight of your head now trickle down the length of your spine so that can be part of your rootedness. And from that, you want to draw energy back up through your tailbone, into your heart, and up through the crown of your head. Let your eyes close if you haven't gotten there already. Find your breath. The ground beneath you, the sky above, and feel your place between the two. Here on your mat, strong and steady. And follow that reliable, soothing rhythm of your breath. And let that breath anchor you as you step off the mat into the rest of your day. Bring your palms to press into Anjali Mudra and bow your head. And take a moment to honor this time on your mat, in your body, and your breath. And honor your strength and your courage to step one foot in front of the other here on your mat and out in the world. And may you stay anchored in your breath no matter what life throws at you. Thank you for spending a bit of your time with me. I appreciate it deeply. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Namaste.